Alright, so I just watched this movie called Primate, and I need to talk about it because it is not what I expected at all. So the setup sounds almost wholesome at first. You have got Lucy coming back home to his tropical island. Very postcard vibe, palm trees, ocean, big welcome home energy. Her family owns this chimpanzee named Ben, who they basically treat like one of them. And at first, it feels like it is going to be one of those emotional family reunion stories, but it is not that. Very quickly, things take a hard left turn when Ben starts acting up. And not just a moody pet off, we are talking genuinely unsettling behavior. The movie does not trust it either. It lets you sit in that discomfort. A little moment, strange stares, sudden burst of aggression, and you start realizing, okay, something is seriously wrong. Then it hits you. Ben has rabies. And that's when the whole tone of the movie shifts from family drama to straight up survival thriller. Lucy's dad is away, of course, and there is no quick rescue coming, no easy way off the island. Phones don't help, boats are not an option. What is this open, beautiful paradise suddenly feels claustrophobic, like the island is shrinking. What I actually like about this movie is that it leans into the psychological side of it. Ben is not just some random wild animal. He is just a pet. He is someone they trusted. There is this emotional weight behind every encounter because Lucy remember him being gentle, playful. So every time she has to defend herself, there is there is hesitation. That conflict feels real. And honestly, that's what makes it scary. Because chimpanzees are strong, like really strong, the movie does not exaggerate it into superhero level. But it does not downplay it either. When Ben attacks, it is chaotic and messy, not overly gory, but intense enough to make you uncomfortable. The tension builds in a way that feels grounded. It is not jump scare heavy, it is more about dread. You are constantly thinking, where is he? Is he watching? And because it is a tropical island, there are so many hiding spots, trees, abandoned structure, thick brush. It becomes this game of cat and mouse. Lucy as a lead works pretty well. She is not suddenly an action hero. She panics, she makes mistakes, but she adapts. And the dynamic between her and her friends adds some emotional stakes. You feel the pressure rising as they realize no adult is swooping in to fix this. The cinematography is surprisingly good too. The bright tropical setting contrasts so sharply with that happening that it almost make it worse. You expect horror to be dark and rainy. This is sunshine and blue water with something dreadly hiding in it. Overall, I would say Primate is more of a tense survival thriller than a full-on horror movie. It plays with trust, grief, and the terrifying idea that something familiar can turn dangerous. It is not a perfect, but it definitely kept me watching. If you are into content survival stories with a psychological edge, and you don't mind being slightly stressed by a chimpanzee for 90 minutes, it is worth checking out.
They must wait and listen.